It has now been over 24 hours since Syracuse Mayor Ben Walsh announced his planned $16 million budget cuts to reflect the Common Council's spending plans.
So starting next month, over 13 departments and agencies will receive cuts in their departments. The top cuts are being seen in the departments whose jobs are to keep us safe. Police and fire departments both seeing over $3 million in cuts, including reducing special Armory Square details, getting rid of the SPD tip line, reductions made to the DPW's auto repair flexibility, and the fire department's ability to educate the public and install smoke detectors. I talked with Syracuse Police Chief Joe Cecile to see how these cuts will affect their work. We start off with talking about what neighbors complain about the most.
You would think people would complain about gun violence, and I'm not saying they don't, but what we hear about is ATVs, loud music, party houses, nuisance properties, these after-hour joints that show up and just destroy entire neighborhoods with traffic coming and going, and then eventually end up with gunfire. Those are the things we hear about, and we did have details put in place. Our original budget had those in place, and then we were asked to cut them. Things like operations, taking 911 calls, investigating major crimes. We had to make sure that officer safety was taken into account as well. We have to get to the calls, and we have to investigate the major crimes and do drug investigations. So once we put all that on the table, we had to take things off the table. ShotSpotter, alternative response, Interfaith Works, our work with them, all those details will be shrunk, whether it's pools or armory or festivals, things like that. So it will look different this year, but the response time won't be down because those are the things we kept in there. Some of the quality of life stuff is gone. We had a detail that was on the weekends that went out for those pop-up parties that show up. They weren't just quality of life, but in some cases became very large public safety issues that ended with gunfire.
Chief, how is this going to affect the quality of life, especially in the summertime when complaints skyrocket about dirt bikes and ATVs and fireworks?
Well, it's going to be difficult, and not just for the police, but for the citizens that rely on those resources and quite frankly deserve those resources, the things they've depended on for years and years and years.
Do you feel that the police department is kind of caught in the middle of this political crossfire?
Well, I can't feel any other way. I'm the one that'll get the phone calls. I'm the one that'll hear it when I'm walking around, when I run into neighbors asking, where's this detail, where's this detail? I'm not sure they'll call their counselors, but I bet you they'll use every opportunity to call me on the phone or approach me when I'm at a meeting.
As the chief said, things will look different. We break down the budget and its impact even more on localsyr.com.